What are buyers looking for in their agent? Now that we are post-NAR settlement and agents really have to prove their value more to buyers, I think. Zillow surveyed some buyers to find out what it is they are looking for in an agent. The number one thing a buyer wants is to point out unnoticed features or faults with a property. And when I was working primarily with buyers, that was one thing that I learned real quick was that when we're walking through the home, buyers are taking in the shiny, especially if it's a remodeled home or maybe it's a brand new construction. They're taken in by the granite countertops and the paint colors and the flooring, and they're not looking at the details of the home. So that's one of the things that I do. That's one of the things I have taught the ladies that work with me to do is don't be negative Nelly on the house for sure, but you do need to point out things that you see and say, that's okay. We can work with that during the home inspection and find out if we need to be concerned with it. So that's the number one thing buyers want. The second thing is to help them understand the process. We live in an information era where there's just so much information out there, but yet few people actually have the knowledge they need. So most buyers are wanting somebody who can sit down, help educate them through the process. The third thing a buyer looks for is someone who can help them to negotiate better contract terms. We are still in a seller's market. It can be hard to find a house that you really love, negotiate the price to something that's workable for you, and try to get closing costs paid or get that buyer's agent commission paid or anything like that. So buyers want an agent who knows how to negotiate, who can work with other agents and come to a good conclusion for them. The fourth thing a buyer agent needs to do is provide a list of service providers. Most people don't have any clue about title companies, home inspectors, pest inspectors, anything like that. So we have a vendor list that we pass out, and it's going to give you different title companies, it's going to give you different home inspectors, mortgage companies, home warranties, any kind of service that you need so that you can call around, shop those prices, and see who you want to work with. The last thing a buyer wants is for you to improve their knowledge of home search areas. And what does that mean? Well, that means that they may not understand why this house in Lockmere is priced like this, but a house just half a mile away on Cherokee Drive is significantly lower. If people come in from out of town, they don't understand the subdivisions, they don't know what schools are the schools that everybody wants to be in. So, as a buyer's agent, you need to educate yourself and you need to be able to give those buyers the resources they need to make good decisions based on their purchase needs and their family needs. So, if you're looking for a good buyer's agent, I have 3 that work with me, and we would love to help you find a new home in 2025.